Long before the glory of the Roman Empire would conquer the world, it all began with a humble beginning. On the banks of the Tiber River, surrounded by rolling hills, lay a small village called Rome. According to legend, Romulus and Remus, two newborn brothers, were thrown into the river on the orders of the cruel king Amulius. But miraculously, the babies survived. They were rescued by a she-wolf who suckled and protected them in her den. The two boys grew up to be strong and brave men. They gathered a loyal gang of followers and decided to claim their rightful throne. After a fierce fight with Amulius, he was defeated, and the brothers freed their people. However, disagreement over the location of their new city caused division. Romulus wanted to build the city on the Palatine Hill, while Remus preferred the Aventine Hill. The rivalry escalated into a tragic fight, in which Romulus fatally wounded his brother. Fully dedicated to his dream, Romulus founded the city of Rome on the Palatine Hill on April 21, 753 BC. He appointed himself the first king and led his people with wisdom and courage. The founding of Rome was just the beginning of a long and fascinating journey. The coming centuries would witness glorious victories, significant reforms, and inevitable challenges. But the legend of Romulus and Remus would forever form the core of Roman identity and the pride of a people who took their destiny into their own hands. After the founding of Rome in 753 BC, Romulus ruled with an iron fist. He fortified the city, established an army, and created a new legal system. Under his reign, Rome grew into a powerful city-state in central Italy. A famous story from the time of Romulus is the rape of the Sabine women. The Romans, having a shortage of women, invited the Sabines, a neighboring tribe, to a feast. During the feast, the Roman men abducted the Sabine women. This led to a war between the two tribes, which was eventually ended by the mediation of the Sabine women. After Romulus's death, Numa Pompilius, a wise and peaceful man, succeeded him as king. He introduced religious rituals and customs, promoted trade and agriculture, and created an atmosphere of harmony and stability. The first kings of Rome played a crucial role in the development of the city. They laid the foundation for Roman identity, culture, and legal system. The stories of Romulus and Numa Pompilius are myths, but they also contain important historical elements. The last king of Rome, Tarquinius Superbus, was an Etruscan ruler known for his tyrannical reign. He persecuted his political opponents, increased taxes, and undertook costly construction projects. The cruelty of Tarquinius Superbus led to increasing discontent among the Roman population. The noble families, the patricians, were also dissatisfied with the declining power of the Senate. A scandal, known as the Lucretia affair, brought the discontent to a boiling point. Sextus Tarquinius, the king's son, raped Lucretia, a married woman. The shame and humiliation that ensued fueled a revolution. Lucretia's husband, Lucius Junius Brutus, led a revolt against the king. Tarquinius Superbus and his family were banished from Rome. The monarchy was abolished. In 509 BC, after the fall of the tyrannical Tarquinius Superbus, the Roman Republic was born. It was a new experiment in democracy, where power lay with the people. The Senate, a council of wise men, advised the elected consuls who led the Republic. The Roman Republic experienced a period of unprecedented prosperity. The Roman legions conquered vast areas, making Rome a Mediterranean superpower. Trade and industry flourished, and Roman culture thrived with famous writers, philosophers, and architects. Despite the glory, there were also tensions and conflicts. The gap between the wealthy patricians and the poor plebeians led to social unrest. Expansion brought corruption and inequality. Ambitious politicians fought for power, resulting in civil wars. Tiberius and Gaius Gracchus, two plebeian tribunes, tried to reduce inequality through land reforms. However, they were opposed by the Senate and the conservatives and were ultimately murdered. Gaius Marius, a brilliant general, reformed the army and defeated the Numidian king Jugurtha. Later, he fought in a civil war against Lucius Cornelius Sulla, an aristocratic general. The rivalry between them led to bloodshed and terror in Rome. Julius Caesar, a charismatic politician and general, formed an alliance with Pompey, a powerful general, and Crassus, a wealthy financier. This first triumvirate dominated Roman politics. Caesar conquered Gaul, while Pompey governed the eastern provinces. The growing power of Caesar concerned the Senate. In 44 BC, he was murdered by a group of senators, including Brutus and Cassius. This led to a new series of civil wars. Octavian, Caesar's adoptive son, defeated Pompey's son, Sextus Pompeius, and Mark Antony in a series of bloody battles. In 27 BC, he was awarded the title Augustus, the Exalted. The Roman Republic had ended, and the Roman Empire was born. The Roman Republic has left a lasting legacy. The republican ideals of democracy, rule of law, and citizen participation have profoundly influenced the Western world. Roman culture, language, and architecture can still be found in many parts of the world. After the fall of the Roman Republic in 27 BC, Octavian, later known as Augustus, established the Roman Empire. He maintained the republican facade, but concentrated all power in his own hands. Under Augustus and his successors, the Roman Empire experienced a period of long peace and stability, known as the Pax Romana. This was a time of economic prosperity, cultural development, and infrastructure expansion. The first four emperors of Rome, Augustus, Tiberius, Caligula, and Claudius, belonged to the Julio-Claudian dynasty. This period was marked by varying successes. Claudius expanded the Roman Empire to include Britain, while Caligula was known for his eccentric and cruel rule. In 69 AD, after the death of Nero, the last Julio-Claudian emperor, a chaotic period known as the Year of the Four Emperors broke out. Vespasian emerged as the victor and founded the Flavian dynasty. Vespasian, Titus, and Domitian formed the Flavian dynasty. Vespasian stabilized the empire. Titus destroyed Jerusalem in 70 AD, and Domitian carried out an extensive building program. After Domitian's assassination in 96 AD, the senators adopted Nerva, Trajan, Hadrian, Antoninus Pius, and Marcus Aurelius. This period, known as the Golden Age of the Roman Empire, was characterized by stability, expansion, and good emperors. The Antonines Hadrian, Antoninus Pius, and Marcus Aurelius were skilled and beloved emperors. Hadrian fortified the empire's borders, Antoninus Pius enjoyed a long period of peace, and Marcus Aurelius defended the empire against barbarian invasions. After the death of Marcus Aurelius in 180 AD, a period of chaos and instability known as the Third Century Crisis broke out. Internal conflicts, economic problems, and barbarian invasions weakened the Roman Empire. Diocletian, an Illyrian soldier, restored stability by dividing the empire into four regions, each governed by a tetrarch, ruler. He also carried out religious reforms and persecuted Christians. Constantine the Great, the son of Constantius Chlorus, one of the tetrarchs, converted to Christianity and granted it religious tolerance in 313 AD with the Edict of Milan. He reunited the Roman Empire and founded a new capital, Constantinople, in 330 AD. After Constantine the Great's death in 337 AD, the Roman Empire gradually declined. Internal conflicts, barbarian invasions, and economic problems ultimately led to the fall of the Western Roman Empire in 476 AD. The once mighty Roman Empire, which had ruled large parts of Europe and North Africa for centuries, began to crumble. Internal conflicts, economic malaise, and barbarian invasions weakened the Colossus from within. In the centuries before the fall of the Western Roman Empire in 476 AD, the empire experienced a series of weak and incompetent emperors. Concentrating too much power in their own hands, they neglected the defense of the empire and alienated the population. The once proud Roman identity faded. Discontent and unrest spread. The gap between rich and poor grew larger, leading to social tensions and uprisings. Germanic tribes, such as the Visigoths, Ostrogoths, and Vandals, seized their opportunity. They invaded the weakened Roman Empire, plundered cities, and conquered territories. Emperor Romulus Augustulus, a puppet in the hands of a Germanic general, Odoacer, could not stop the decline. In 476 AD, he was deposed, marking the end of the Western Roman Empire. The fall of the Western Roman Empire ushered in a new era, the Middle Ages. The once mighty Roman culture and identity were fragmented, while Europe faced a period of chaos and unrest.
Thank you for watching. We hope you found this video informative and engaging. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel for more great videos. Please let us know in the comments below what you thought of this video. If you have any suggestions for future videos, please feel free to share. We love hearing from you. Thank you for your time and interest. Until the next video.